was defending like his life depended on it. So, you know, first of all, Max had to get that pass done, and then we were able to pull out a gap, and I think they were just a little bit harder on their tires than we were. And Checo making some great moves to come through and get that 1-2, which of course gives Max now 10 victories in a row, which is, you know, breaking a record from, you know, Sebastian 10 years ago, which is, yeah, it's an incredible moment.
Obviously, Max has a fantastic way of playing these moments down, at least in the build-up to them. But as you say, a record's been broken today, and it's not just him, it's you, the team, you know, the performance, consistency of the car, reliability of the car, pit stops. It's a massive effort from everyone, isn't it?
It's a huge effort from every single department because, you know, it's said time and time again that it's not what happens just here, it's what goes on behind the scenes. And Formula One is the biggest team sport in the world, and you need every member of that team, you know, doing their job and having their investment in this car, which, you know, they've done. And this victory is down to everybody, you know, in the Red Bull team that have done such an amazing job.
Just one more time, I want to come back to the race today, that defending between Carlos and Max, which was like incredible to watch. From your point of view, like, was your team manager saying, hey, that's too aggressive, that's not on? Or because even Max said, hey, that's a naughty boy.
Yeah, there was a few comments raised. I mean, Carlos was very robust. He was a little late at times, he moved a bit. I mean, look, he's driving a Ferrari in Monza. He's going to defend for his life, so we kind of expected it. And you know, when both guys managed to get down the inside, you know, they managed to make that move stick.
I mean, for us, it was within regulation because Max was never totally in front, you know,
yeah,
and that's what matters.
Look, it was on the limit. It was great racing, and you know, for us to win here is, you know, it's massive.
Well, look, they both had new power units in for the weekend. Obviously, it worked for them. But did you always think, judging by their relative weaknesses, which obviously has been tyre wear this year, did you gear your setup more for the race and maybe give a little bit away on Saturday and then know that you were going to really have the advantage today?
Yeah, I mean, all season we've sort of put more emphasis on Sundays and Saturdays. And I think we knew the temperature was going to be very hot today, and you know, Max, I think, commented after about 4 or 5 laps that he could see Carlos is moving around a bit on, you know, with his rear tires, and I think he knew that if he kept it cool, that you know, they were very vulnerable.
What's up with that straight line speed from the Ferraris? Like, is that the engine, or you think it's both, or what's going on there?
Well, they ran a very low wing. They put new engines in this weekend. Fresh engines always have that little bit more punch. Maybe they ran it a bit harder because it's Monza, but they were properly quick in the straights, and you know, even with the DRS, it was very hard to pass them.
How confident were you today that you were going to get both of your cars on the 2 top steps of the podium? It didn't seem so easy, but also, what's next? What's the next goal? What's the next record? How far can Max go?
Well, look, I mean, finishing, you know, 1-2s is incredibly hard, and you know, the team have done their job today. Great pit stops, great strategy, and of course, you know, that's now 14 victories in a row. And to think we're now leaving Europe unbeaten, I mean, that's insane.
I asked you a few races ago whether you could achieve the perfect season. You told me it was a stupid question, and it may well have been. But at what point, Christian, do you start dreaming about that? That would be huge in the history and the context of the sport. But it's 24 of the last 25 races. Surely it's in the back of your mind. Come on.
I mean, I'm going to tell you exactly the same, that we're taking it one race at a time. You know, Singapore street race, you know, it can rain out there. It's one of the toughest challenges on the calendar. So we've got some massive challenges ahead of us between now and the end of the season, and 9 other teams that want to stop us.
Great win today. Well done. Congratulations on the 10 out of 10. We'll let you go and enjoy it with